Hello, you guys. This is SC, the Rich Woman. Today is Friday. It's 5:30 p.m. and I started working today at 2 o'clock. So that's good for me. So I worked for 3 hours and then I was hungry. So I stopped and heat up me something at the gas station. And got me a coffee. So I just wanted to take the time and say thank you to all the people that been congratulating me and so happy for me to get my new apartment. It really means a lot, that you guys are so happy to see me, with a new apartment. And one lady was saying, she left a comment and she was saying when she saw the video of me in my apartment, she was smiling so hard. So I was like, oh. So yeah, it just makes me feel good that people are happy for me. I was thinking about some family members, and it's sad, but sometimes some of your family members, I wouldn't say all, but some of your family members are not happy to see you get blessed. They're not happy for your blessings. They actually want to see you down. Then I guess they feel good about themselves or feel better about themselves to see you down, and then they can gossip too. So I'm definitely going to remember all the people that were there for me when I was down. It ain't that many. So it ain't a whole lot to remember. But I even had someone that was there for me like years ago. How old was I? I was in my early 20s, and I said, when I get rich, I'm gonna find that girl. Yeah, she was there for me. And so yeah, her from years ago. So I'm gonna remember the people that were there for me, and I'm gonna remember the ones that wasn't either. Sure am. And it's sad because the ones that wasn't is really close, and I just can't. I don't understand it. I want to see people blessed. I want to see good things happen to people, but people. Sometimes people will say certain things, but in their heart, they feel another way. They rejoicing at your downfalls and stuff like that. And but those people don't realize that Yahweh knows what's in their heart. Yahweh knows what they think. Like, it was hard for me to wrap my mind around that Yahweh knows everything. Nothing is hidden from Yahweh. It was hard for me to wrap my mind around that, but since the latter part of my homelessness, I have fully wrapped my mind around Yahweh knows everything. Like, he knows what's in my heart. He knows what I'm thinking. Even when I think something, I have had him to answer me from me thinking something. It wasn't even talking to him. Just me thinking, he answered. So I think if a person has never had that to happen, it's probably hard for you to wrap your mind around. He knows what you're thinking. He knows how you feel in your heart, and he's going to reward that. So if you pretending like you happy for someone, or usually haters, it's hard for them to pretend they happy. You can still kind of see it in their energy and stuff. But if you pretending one way and in your heart you not happy for a person, and you just and you hating on that person, and you rejoicing at they downfall and stuff, Yahweh sees that. He's going to reward you for what is in your heart. So it's always good to wish good on others, because when you wish good on others, you wishing good for yourself. I don't think people realize that. There was a story in the Bible. Didn't mean to get on this subject, but I'm gonna try to tell it as fast as I can. It's in the book of Esther. Yeah, it's in the book of Esther. Y'all should read that book. Um, but this man that was very close to the king, he didn't like Esther's. I would say it was more like her adopted father. I don't know if he was an uncle to her, but he basically took her because her parents died. So he basically, in his name, I think is Mordecai. I think his name was Mordecai. And he took her under his wing and basically been a father to her. Well, the man that was close to the king didn't like Mordecai. He had built this device to have his head chopped off. And so it's a big old story behind it and everything. But guess who got put on that device? Guess whose head was chopped off on that device? The man that wanted to put Mordecai on that device. His head was chopped off on that device. The very thing he built for someone else to get their head chopped off, his head was chopped off on that same device he built. So that's a story in the Bible, that when you wish something for someone else, when you wish bad for someone else, you get that for yourself. And that story made me see how, because it's other scriptures in the Bible, I think in the New Testament, that talk about not cursing people, but pray for them, pray for blessings for them, just pray good things for them. Don't curse them, because when you curse them, you bring that to yourself. So the Bible is talking about praying good things for them, that you something about reap coals on your head, something like that. But when you pray good things for people, you get that back for yourself. When you wish bad and you pray bad things for people, you get that for yourself. So always wish good for people. And I think, it's amazing to me how some people can grow up in the church, been in the church all day life, okay? Every Sunday, you a senior citizen, you've been in the church all your life, but in your heart, you wishing evil on someone else. You wishing bad for someone else. I just can never understand how you haven't read these stories in the Bible and applied them, to yourself, and see what happens when you wish bad for someone else, when you try to trap someone else into a snare, that you're going to get trapped in that very same snare. Like, I just don't understand how people can sit up in the church for so many years and not apply these stories. These are true stories, but I guess some people got to learn the hard way. I ain't trying to learn the hard way. Some things I know I got to learn the hard way, but a lot of things I'll be looking at other people and I'll be like, okay, like when it comes to drugs, ain't no drugs never been in his mouth or in my veins, in my arm, or anything near my body. No drugs. I tried to smoke a cigarette one time, but I guess I was not able to inhale and exhale properly. I just didn't understand it. And to this day, I still don't understand what gratification people get from smoking cigarettes, because I was like, I guess I was thinking about it like food. You eat it, it go down, and it does good things for your body, and but like smoke, I'm like, what does that do for your body? And you carrying it down, but you bringing it back up. So I don't understand what's the purpose, So I never understand smoking, but yeah, I didn't know how to exhale it properly and bring it back up. And they say, put it in your lungs. I was like, I just put it in my mouth, and then I try to blow it out. So I said, forget that. Yeah, but drugs, when it comes to drugs, I just look at other people. I'm like, okay, I know if my life is bad, doing drugs is just gonna make it worse. So yeah, I don't touch that stuff. But so yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for all the good things in that, in the Bible when Yahshua was hanging on the cross, and he said, it was something he said about to one of the disciples. He said, no, I think that was when he was like a young, maybe 12 or something, and they said that his mother wanted him. He said, the people that do the will of my Father, that's my mother. So the people that do the will of Yahweh, that's my family. This blood thing is, it ain't where it's at. Okay, spiritually, I have had strangers to be happy for me, to bless me, and certain members of my own family is waiting, anticipating, and loving, and in rejoicing on my downfall, and thinking that if they withdraw themselves from me, that I will fall, like I need them. No, the only person I need is Yahweh. So, and Yahweh have put people in my life, that people that I didn't even think, that would help me, is in my life helping me, and then you guys, my YouTube family, that's rejoicing and being happy for me, and some of you guys have blessed me financially, and I just thank you so much for y'all. I thank Yahweh for the YouTube family, and I thank Yahweh for the people that has been in my life and that is in my life now, that is helping me. So I just want to say that. So y'all have a good day. I'm going to go back to work, and I will talk to you guys another day. Bye.